Hey guys, this is Rob Shucraft with Three Storm Fitness. Today I want to review one of the two um, membership sites, recurring monthly membership sites that I invest in for my career as a personal trainer. Um, I also want to address that. First of all, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been working on a couple other projects and I'm just really bad at multitasking, so I wanted to get this out here. Also, I'm just lazily lounging on my couch right now in my family room with water all over my shirt because I'm a child. But it doesn't really matter. I could be wearing a clown nose right now, and it really wouldn't affect the quality of this review. Um, but mass is, I'll just cut to the chase right off the bat. It's fantastic. It's worth the $25 that I pay on a monthly basis. I think you can get I think it's like $800 for a lifetime membership or somewhere around 20 bucks if you pay annually. Right now I currently pay monthly. Anyways, we got the price out of the way. We got my bottom line review out of the way. It is worth the money. I should rephrase. It's worth the money if you care about the science behind strength sports, behind getting stronger, behind training for performance, training for hypertrophy, muscle building. There's some nutrition information as well. For those who just randomly stumbled upon this video, basically what mass is it's a content service that is headed by, let's see if I can get their names right. Michael Zourdos, I believe, Eric Helms, and Greg Nuckols. And they're three, I believe they all have PhDs, and they're also all lifters, and that's kind of an understatement. I think Greg himself is like a multi-record holder power lifter. I think they all are into powerlifting on a competitive level. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. For anybody who is familiar with reading research papers on exercise, especially, there's obviously very beneficial information in there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wasting my money, time and money digesting it. However, you get kind of a one-sided view where you get the feeling that a lot of the scientists behind them don't necessarily have experience either training people or training themselves. So you get it's just typically lacking. No disrespect to the scientific method, but obviously these people are a lot smarter than I am. But you miss out on that kind of that anecdotal experience. You also miss out on I'll be the first to admit, even though I have a psychology degree and I'm supposed to be good at reading research papers, there's a lot that I miss. And the reason I like these guys, the reason I like their service is because they present the study, they review it as a basically it's a peer review among these three guys. It's an in-depth peer review. They say, what could have been done better, what was done right, why the results may have happened one way, why they maybe should have done something else to basically they fully vet every single study, and they go through like 1,000, I think 1,000 different studies every month, and they kind of tease out what they believe is the most important, what you as a trainer or a trainee can, or a strength coach, whatever it is you're interested in, can get out of it, get the most out of it. So it's an extremely valuable service. I already mentioned, well worth the 25 bucks. One of the features I like, so what you get with it is you get like I said, every month they come out with new content in a PDF format, or you can go onto their site and view it. And they have I think two video presentations. Like they're usually about 30 minutes, 45 minutes each every month to kind of cover everything that they've talked about. And then they also give you audio roundtables where they kind of discuss. It's almost like a podcast sort of format where it's relatively informal, but they do stick to the facts. They kind of go off the cuff a little bit, but I kind of like that. I also like that as a person who I digest most of my content in audio format because I'm on the road a lot, and or I like to listen to mass while I'm training myself. A lot of people like to listen to heavy metal screamo or gangster rap. I get a little bit of that every now and then, or some doo-wop, some old doo-wop. But I mainly like to listen to audio, and mass is always top on my list. So it's fantastic that they have the audio format. Again, that's where I personally get the most out of it. But if you like to read, if you're one of those guys, then their PDFs are great too. Again, I love that you're getting the perspective of both a trainer and a competitor in strength sports. Not only for strength, but it is mainly circulated around, or mainly around the area in the realm of strength and muscle building and performance. But you get into things like recovery, and like I said, they get into nutrition. I think I'm repeating myself a little bit, but you get both views from the view of somebody who's actually putting this stuff into practice, and the view of somebody who's a trained, like I said, they all have doctorates. So they really, really know what they're talking about. They're kind of like a super team of folks. And I don't really see myself getting rid of this membership anytime soon. I like to stay up on what's current in the science is always, the science is always the same, but the perspectives and what's effective, that always seems to be changing. So I want to always have a good pulse on it, and this is a good way to kind of drip that in without putting too much effort in. Like I said, I listen to all this stuff. So after a couple training sessions myself, I'm pretty much up on I'm current on what is the newest science in strength training. So I highly recommend it. I can't think of too many downsides. The one downside, I suppose, is if you're kind of just a casual lifter, you will need to there's a little bit of a learning curve. They don't, it's not the most advanced talk. It's not like reading, I don't know if you've ever read the book Super Training. It's not like reading Super Training. It's not that dry. And they do go in and explain some things that they have pages on their website. They sort of explain the significance behind terms like significance. And so that's very helpful. But you will have to kind of ramp up a little bit. If you're not in the industry, so to speak, there may be some terminology that you're not familiar with. You may have to Google a couple things to kind of catch up. Other than that, though, I mean, like I said, if you are a fitness professional, or you're just a total dork and you like to you're not training anybody, but you want to be up on everything, I can't recommend this service enough. I don't have any other downsides to it. So, yeah. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I don't think they have an affiliate program. I wish they did. If they ever do, I'm going to put it in the description. But yeah, if you have any questions about the service, if there's anything I'm leaving out, let me know. I'd be happy to answer it. And thank you very much for watching. This is Rob Shoecraft with 3 Storm Fitness. Please subscribe to my videos if you haven't already. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.